Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel again. Um, I'm doing another one of these podcast things for a college assignment. So, today's topic is AI, specifically AI art. And basically just, talking about AI and how it's actually pretty bad for humanity in general, but I'm specifically talking about artists this time. Anyways, so, as a lot of you are probably aware, AI art has become a thing recently, a more popular thing, anyways. And you get things like DALL-E, DALL-E Mini, Art Breeder, a bunch of things like that, just a bunch of different AI website type things. And I've tried a couple of them just because I was curious, and let me tell you, most of them are absolutely horrible. Just an FYI, they are not good at what they do. But AI, the big problem with AI is that AI cannot create from nothing. Like, if you go to talk to a painter and you just say, hey, paint me something, whatever you want, they'll say, okay. And they'll take their paint and they'll paint you something. Whatever they want. Anything. AI can't really do that. You can't really just tell it to make whatever it wants because it's probably not going to turn out very well. But AI specifically cannot draw. AI does not draw. AI does not make art. AI just samples things and puts together a weird, usually jumbled and not very good looking image. So, AI, if you tell AI to make you a painting of, I don't know, a car, as a very dumb example, but I don't know. Anyways, in the style of some famous painter, like Van Gogh or Picasso or whatever, that AI cannot just it can't just draw a car in that style. It has to take and sample Picasso or Van Gogh's artwork. It has to take and sample that artwork, take pieces of that artwork, and put it into whatever it's making, whatever it's generating. So you could basically AI just steals. If you tell an AI to draw you something in the style of any even remotely well-known artist on the internet, it'll do that, but in order to do that, it has to take samples from that artist's work. And people who create this AI art like to claim that it is their art, when in reality, all they did was type up some sort of prompt, throw it to an AI, and the AI stole art from other artists to make this. It even does that with images. Like, if you say, make me a landscape, like a picture, like, make it look like photography of a landscape. The AI can do that, but in order to do that, it has to take samples from other pictures, other photos on the internet. So, AI is incredibly harmful because it just steals other people and other artists' work and usually ends up making people think it's their own work when it's really not. It's just sampled and stolen. And AI can, take and sample something from a specific artist, and then that person will claim that, they're the artist because they just put the prompt into the AI and the AI did it, and they can sell that. And that is very not good because, that's basically just profiting off of what other people made. But luckily, there are some programs being developed to essentially poison the AI. And I'm not sure how they work because I've never looked into them, but I know that there is one called Nightshade, which you can put your art into it, and it will do something to that art that will make the AI mess it up. Just mess everything up. Make it look horrible and make it completely unusable. So that prevents your art from being stolen by somebody else. And knowing AI, the AI will sample as much different artwork as it can find to make a specific image. And if it samples that poisoned artwork, then that'll just completely mess up whatever image the AI is trying to generate. So that's good that some people are, making things like that. And one of the biggest arguments I've heard for AI is people saying okay, sure, I could make the art, but what if it looks bad? I'm not a good painter. I can't do it. But that argument really doesn't make any sense at all because, babies paint, dogs paint. I've seen an elephant paint. Everyone can paint. But even if they're just scared of it looking bad and that's why they don't want to try, then what makes them think that the artist, the actual painter, isn't afraid that it'll look bad too? I know I make art. I actually draw. You guys have been, if you've watched my channel long enough, you'll know that I draw. I usually put one of my drawings in my videos. I've even made a couple of animations for videos. And every time I start one of those, I'm always scared that it's going to look bad. But I do it anyways. I do it just for the fun of creating it, And people who just use AI because they're so scared that it's going to look bad, they're just missing out completely. They're missing out on just the joy of creating art. And it makes me sad because AI is really not a good thing. And we really need to just stop with the AI, specifically the art. And that's about all I've got to say about that topic, on art specifically anyways. This has turned into more of a rant than anything, but anyways, I hope to whoever's watching this, I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you enjoy my channel in general. I hope you subscribe, leave a like, I don't know, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. I noticed that a lot of people looked at or viewed, I guess, my last video. I'd just like to say thank you for all the views on that one. I know that was a different video than I normally put out on this channel, or any channel in general, but because I technically have two channels. I've just kind of abandoned the old one at this point. But anyways, that's the end of my talking for tonight. So thank you all for watching.